right with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, hey, you can't stop this.
Hail to the Commaders, hail victory.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'. Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know.
Hail to the Commaders, hail victory.
I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. Everything I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, here's Swift. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Bird motioning left. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. Chicago. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Mustang 19 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 17. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Zay Frazier has it. Well, for their sake, partner. I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Back. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taken in by Norman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will reach the end zone for 6. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Bears 6. Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He finds a Dunze downfield. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. They set the screen here to Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This throw is caught.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready to go. 32, 32, 32. Vegas, Vegas. Watch scores, watch scores. Watch dash, yes, dash, yes.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And he's got it, it's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted in the run for it, but the defense locked it down.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In his end zone, Daniels. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Tight. 19 tight. Panther 6. Ready.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 7.
19 light.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Daniels. He's him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 19. Mustang 19.
Daniels from the pistol. On the move, headed right. He finds fans. Finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
70 Timberwolves.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This is Jacory Crosby-Merritt, and it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, so it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Well, he already has him himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing deep for the end zone, and throw it back to the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Fires commit downfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. 40. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Day with the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 14, Bears 6.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Seven Pirates, Seven Pirates.
Trying again, following the set. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders, likely looking at a punt. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams on 1st down. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. It's a big strike to him. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out now to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Game to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready to the pass. Yeah.
1st down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st down.
Ready, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready to hold on.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready to run. Yeah. Bravo.
Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. So So that brings up second down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Edmonds on the tackle. Tackle back at the 28-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On the set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
65.
Here's Prosky Merritt on the carry. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Warriors. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They run. It's Prosky Merritt. Like the turnaround his last 2 plays, huh? Nice speed on one, and now they get him behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down, Williams to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Swift now from the pistol. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, here's Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to get turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18, go.
Running left is Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels from the pistol. Running right side by McLaurin. Continuing to move past the 45. 30. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10. And they're on 34-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Here's Robinson, start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
31, Daniels. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Get it.
Running out of the pistol, Krosky Barry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Ready. Set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Red. 18. Pioneer.
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Okay, great. Go. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His third for the air in this game. Supported hurting by Gay. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Williams on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Cowboy.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson.
You wonder, do they go run on 2nd and longer just to get some yards back? Well, the D guessed run, and guess what? They guessed right. And they're in the driver's seat for 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. This will be a 45-yard goal from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. And he's slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Chicago first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on second down. He's got it at the 6. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They've got a man in motion. First down from the red zone. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bears make it an 18-point game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set! 19, 18, Warriors 17.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. There's that man again. It's here. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 45, Bears 20.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. One play action, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get the point outside.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
To number 15, Rome Odunze. A gain of 14.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On play action, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Hurry this to the line.
First down.
First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working quickly here. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And they pick him up again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears make the interception on what is the final play of this game. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.